everybody, this is Khayos for another Khayos Fitness, another full day of eating. It's currently day one of fully working out. I had a great weekend where I went to Willsboro. You know what, I'll put it below. Anyway, I ended up going to the beach in North Carolina, and I got to relax and enjoy my day, and it was awesome. And as much as I love to rest, it's been 3 weeks, I'm getting gym jitters, and I'm afraid that if I take any longer, I won't be able to go back to the gym and get back to my routine. So today was testing day. If you guys follow mybodybuilder.com, you probably noticed that I did my workout, but I didn't do my usual 10 to 15 reps per exercise. I only did maybe 5 to 10 at most. And I did that because A, I've been out of the gym for 3 weeks. 2, my leg is only like 85 to 90% healed, and the last thing I want to do is go backwards. And 3, well, it's my first day back. I'm not gonna freaking kill myself. However, I did get my macros really close to what I wanted right before I started doing the workout. I did have to do some minor adjustments throughout the day, and I'm probably going to do them again tomorrow because obviously I cannot be eating 1,600 calories when I'm pretty much working out twice a day. And I know you're supposed to work in a caloric deficit, but you also want to listen to your body. So if I'm dizzy, I actually do not mind eating a little bit more. My calorie intake once I start working out is between 18 to 2,200. In this case, I'm still trying to lean down, so I'm trying to go past 2,000s, but let me go ahead and walk you through pretty much what I'm having for the day. Alright, so right here, pretty much the basic standard. I have my fiber powder because I'm still just making sure my system's running fine after the medication. The prenatal, pretty much folic acid. This is much better than the multivitamins if you tend to have low iron. My BCAAs, obviously. Fish oil. Vitamin D, I'm vitamin D deficient naturally, so my doctor puts me 5,000 UI. And then biotin, because when you lose weight, your hair tends to fall out, and it's actually really good for you, for your hair and your nails. So I usually, if you're going to be doing some drastic weight loss, I suggest to start taking some biotin, because trust me, it's gonna fall out, and it's gonna freak you out, and it's really weird, and I cannot tell you how much it freaked me out the first time it happened to me. Alright, so my first meal, first thing in the morning, I have a scoop of C4. This is around 5 calories for this. And then I go ahead and I do my workout. My workout pretty much involves mainly basic weights and a little bit of cardio. So pretty much like a, kind of like a HIIT workout for like a good solid 40 to 15 minutes. And then I shower, and then by the time I get to the office, it's around 7 a.m. Then I have my first breakfast. Notice I no longer have the Fiber 1. I finally finished the Fiber 1 throughout the weekend. And I know I did not log what I ate during my weekend, but like I mentioned before, it's a little harder for me to go ahead and do that. But for most part, the Fiber 1 is gone, so that drops my carbohydrates by 25 grams immediately. So here I have the yogurt, half a cup of just strawberries. Then I have my chia seed, flaxseed, and then I have my fiber powder on top of it. That's what that weird icy thing is really the fiber powder just sitting in the fridge for a day. It turns it kind of chewy, so it's really kind of weird, but it's still really tasty. Alright, so between these two items right here, my caloric intake is 300, carbs is 33, fats is 8, protein is 30, and sodium is 161. Now from here I'm going to go ahead and move over to my salad. This is about 2 ounces of baby spinach and then 2 ounces of stir-fry mix. And in this case, this is my chicken prep I did a couple of days ago. I got plenty of it. I already ate mine for today, so it's pretty much going to be mine for tomorrow. And this is about 4 to 6 ounces of, maybe about a solid 4 ounces. So it looks like there's a lot more in here. There is broccoli slaw, there is celery, onions, bell peppers, and like a mushroom or 2 in here. Oh, and by the way, I'm also having this with the Skinny Girl dressing, balsamic dressing, which is only like 10 calories for 2 tablespoons. And what I've implemented today, because I'm increasing my exercise, is some almonds. So I do 1 ounce of almonds, which is a total of 24, but I split it in half. So I have 12 almonds for 1 snack in between my meals, and then I have another 12 almonds in another snack later on throughout the day. So between the salad and the chicken and then 1 serving of the almonds, my macros are 391, 18 for fats, proteins 41, and 130 for sodium. And that's between my 9 a.m. and my 11. And then my next meal is pretty much around 1 p.m. and that is the chicken with half a serving of almonds. So that's 364, 13 carbs, 18 fats, proteins 38, and sodium is 180. And then my later meal in the middle of the day is just chicken, yes, once again. And that is 274 calories, 9 carbs, 11 fats, 34 proteins, and 90 sodium, because pretty much it's cooked in with Mrs. Dash in coconut oil. I don't put too much of anything else in here. And then the final meal later in the day, pretty much my usual. Have my Isopure, my PB Fit, and my natural vanilla almond. I had to get the Food Lion brand because I didn't get a chance to go to Wally World to get my normal Blue Diamond almond milk, but it's the same thing and it tastes just as good. My calorie intake for my supplements is 75, 4 for carbs, 2 for fats, 11 for protein, and 0 for sodium. Bringing my final for tomorrow to 1698. Carbs is 82, fats is 64, protein is 210, my sodium is 1276. So as you can see, I came pretty close to my previous goals, where I wanted my calories to stay between 16 and 18. So right there, 16 and 18. My carbs is at 82. It's just 2 grams higher than the 80 that I originally planned. Now because I'm working out, notice that I increased that to 100. My fats, I wanted at 40 originally, so this is still a little high, but now with my new macros, it's going to be 64 because again, I'm working out, so I need the extra energy. And then my protein, I'm increasing that to 210, pretty much 210 for the day, but I'm still keeping around 200. And my sodium is really, really, really low because as you can see, there's no fish in here, and pretty much a lot of the stuff that I have is low sodium. However, if I am dizzy afterwards, I'm not going to deprive myself to stay dizzy. That is not the purpose of this. I am not a competitor. I'm just someone who's trying to do what's best for her body. So I'm either going to have a big tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of my chunky peanut butter, my favorite snack. And if I don't feel like eating that, then I'll probably have half of this Schnickerdoodle protein, mainly because it has sugar. I tend to have a little problem with my sugar. So pretty much that's what I'm planning to do. So this is pretty much my reserve. So this is not counted in my macros. This is just in case my body's not handling this very well. And from what I'm seeing right here, it won't. So you'll see that at the end of the day, I'm either going to add either or. So that should put me around the 1800 calorie mark, 1900, no problem. So my new goals now that I'm working out against between 18 and 2000, 100 carbs, 60 fat, 200 protein, and I still want to keep it around 2,000 and 1,500 for my sodium, mainly because I'm still leaning down. And granted, even though I lost, I already know I lost my bet against my roommate. We went to the beach this weekend, and he took off his shirt, and I'm going, mother father. He's really lean, but you know what? He's a dude. Dudes lean out at a different rate than females do. He also had the luxury that he could work out. I could not do that because of doctor's orders, and he actually respected the fact that I did not quit just because I was bench. I did everything that I could within my power while not injuring myself, and you know, I was pretty happy to know that he actually respected that. So, but anyway guys, this has been Anna Khayos for another full day of eating. Please do not forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr. I am also on Pinterest, MyFitnessPal, Fitbit, and Bodybuilder.com. Please check out my GoFundMe. If you cannot donate towards my cost, at least share my story. I know there's other people out there that are pretty much going through the same thing that I am. And thank you so much for watching again, and I'll keep you guys posted. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.